Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakwadash, double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone of Royal Well, peace and blessings, salutations to the whole collective Israel. Alright, this lesson, I'm going to get into how nobody really, most of the world, specifically here in America, most Americans don't know what's going on and they don't care, right? They're trying to worry about other things. Okay, they're trying to, put their time into something else, right? They don't want to hear that America's collapsing. They don't want to see on the news that, these prophecies are coming to pass, all right? Because they know it's their end, okay? So I wrote down some precepts to get, but I got some right off the spirit right now. So I'm going to get these first. I'm going to go to 2nd Ezra chapter 6, verse 9. Second Ezra chapter 6, verse 9. For Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. So what do we mean when we're in the end times? We're in the end of Esau's reign. All right, Esau's about to be taken out of power, and the true biblical Israelites are going to be set up as the rulers, specifically the elect, because 2/3 of our people are going to have to die. So the elect and the 1/3. Okay, Adawan Ratazah, we're of the elect, and Adawan Ratazah we can, endure to the end. Okay, but so yeah, we're in the end of Esau's world. Okay, and we're coming into mass death, FEMA camps, pestilence, famines, cannibalism, because the famines, people will eat each other, they'll become desperate, all sorts of catastrophes. Okay, and it's going to be the worst time of all time. Okay, it's going to be the last days. We're in the last days. Okay, and if you can't see it, it's because the Lord isn't dealing with you. Okay, we're not going to be here for another whatever years. Okay, Adawan Ratazah, we're out of here in less than a year. All right, Adawan Ratazah, these prophecies can really come to pass. All right, very soon. Okay, but we can see that it's starting to pick up. Okay, the U.S. president just started a military branch for space. All right, fighting in space. Who are they going to be fighting against? Yahweh Shai and the angels. Okay, but what I'm going to get into is the fact that people will see that, or they'll see all these catastrophes that have happened just in this week alone. All these volcanoes and floods, hailstorms, all this that's happened, that's record breaking, and they're just sweeping it under the rug. Okay, well, if you keep sweeping these things under the rug and don't take heed, Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai is going to sweep you under the rug. All right. So let me get, first of all, Romans chapter 3 off the spirit, and then I'm going to go into what I put down on the piece of paper. This is Romans chapter 3, verse 3. For what if some did not believe? Shall their unbelief make the faith of Yahweh without effect? Yahweh forbid, yea, let Yahweh be true, but every man a liar. As it is written that thou mightest be justified in thy sayings and mightest overcome when thou art judged. So just because you don't believe it doesn't mean it's going to stop it from happening. All right, if you don't believe America's going to get destroyed by nuclear missiles, if you don't believe the Messiah is coming back, if you don't believe, that you're going to die if you don't take heed, then that doesn't mean that it's not true. Okay, you can deny the facts all you want, but it doesn't make them any less credible. Okay, if you see a nuclear missile coming down and you're like, well, I don't believe that it's going to hit me, that doesn't mean it's going to stop it from hitting you, bro. Okay, so it doesn't matter if you believe or not, because most of the people aren't going to understand. Most of the people aren't going to have this sound doctrine and such, right? This is for the elect, okay? Which Elder Apostle T.R.O.Y through the Spirit said that the elect are actually sealed. All right, that's what I've been hearing brothers say, and I'm pretty sure I've heard him mention it. Okay, so the elect are almost sealed, if not sealed already, and getting built up. Okay, so once again, Adawan Ratazah, we are of the elect, but we just need to stay diligent. Okay, because we're coming into some very dark, destructive times. All right, so I'm going to get 1 Thessalonians chapter 5. Because, you know, you saw the U.S. president shake hands with the North Korean president. Like, that really means shit. All right, that doesn't mean a damn thing. You're gonna see that. Okay, I saw a post on Instagram because I go on there, you know, to get update on news along with RT and all that. I saw a picture of different U.S. presidents shaking hands with somebody, and every time it ended up bad. Okay, so there's no peace under the wicked. Okay, and a lot of you are gonna scoff and say, you know, where is his coming? You know, where are everything we're saying? Where is it? Why isn't it passing? It is passing. All right, you're just not paying attention. Okay, because just because it hasn't fully manifested right in front of your eyes, you know, like hell breaks loose, you see people killing each other, that doesn't mean that prophecies aren't coming to pass. Okay, because they definitely are. And you denying that this is real and scoffing is actually a prophecy in itself. In the last days there shall come scoffers walking after their own lusts. Okay, but I'm going to get First Thessalonians chapter 5. I got to go to... Salakia, bear with me. Okay. This is First Thessalonians chapter 5. I'll start at verse 1. But of the times and the seasons, brethren, ye have no need that I write unto you. For yourselves know perfectly that the day of the Lord so cometh as a thief in the night, which means it's unexpected. All right? Nobody's going to walk up to you and say, you know, I'm going to sneak into your house tomorrow night and steal your stuff, man. Nobody says that. All right? If somebody is planning on sneaking into your house and robbing you, they're going to do it when you least expect it. All right? Or when you're not there, when you're not paying attention. All right? For when they shall say peace and safety, which is what all you guys are saying right now, you know, oh, they shook hands, everything is going to start calming down. No. All right, it's the complete opposite. What happens when you're in the eye of a hurricane? It's calm, it's relaxed. All right, but then soon it gets right back into it. All right, and I'm not saying we're in the eye of the hurricane, you know, so to speak, but it's calm right now. You know, for these couple of days, things have been happening. The news just isn't reporting. There have been some crazy things happening these past couple of days. All right, and it may not seem big to you, but it's going to lead to a domino effect. Okay. For when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape. So you're not going to escape, man. All right, you may think it's calm. Oh, you know, maybe we won't, you know, get destroyed in this nuclear fire. Maybe America won't collapse. Oh, man. All right, it's going to get destroyed. A lot of you that believe in the Bible, when we bring this stuff out, now all of a sudden you don't believe in the Bible. What's the deal with that, man? Let me get 2 Peter. Chapter 3, verse 10. But the day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night, in the which the heavens shall pass away with a great noise, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat. The earth also and the works that are therein shall be burned up. Once again, like a thief in the night. Okay, when you least expect it. All right. Now I'm gonna get I'm gonna get 2nd Ezra chapter 16, which I bring out a lot. You know, if you watch my videos, I bring out 2nd Ezra chapter 16 almost every lesson. But that's because it has so much meat in it. Especially because it's the times that we're in. All right, this is literally exactly explaining the times that we're in right now. All right, 2nd Ezra chapter 16, verse 18, the beginning of sorrows and great mournings, the beginning of famine and great death, the beginning of wars, and the powers shall stand in fear. The beginning of evils. What shall I do when these evils shall come? Okay, we're in the beginning of wars and famines and sorrows. All right, that's the time that we're in right now. Okay, so you should be asking yourself, what are you going to do when these evils really start manifesting? When all hell breaks loose, when shit hits a fan, what are you going to do? You're going to have trust and faith in Yahweh B'Shem El Shai, because Remember, wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times, Isaiah 33:6. Okay? If I'm correct on that. If not, then correct me. But we're in the beginning sorrows. Okay? So you need to be mentally and spiritually, more importantly, spiritually, which mentally and spiritually go hand in hand, but you need to be preparing for what's to come. Okay? And that's not by, buying survival kits and weapons and all this and that. All right? It's by getting right with the Lord. Okay? Getting right with Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua. Because, a lot of you, you think, getting a gun is going to protect you from this. First of all, if Yahweh wants you to die, you're going to die. It doesn't matter what you have with you. Okay? And that's something you should know. Verse 19, behold, famine and plague, tribulation and anguish are sent as scourges for amendment. But for all these things they shall not turn from their wickedness, nor be always mindful of the scourges. All right, so you're not going to turn from being a faggot, from eating abominable foods willfully, all right, from committing adultery. You're not going to turn from your wickedness, okay? And you're not going to be mindful of what's happening, which is exactly what is happening right now, all right? And then this verse right here especially, the last verse, I'm going to close out with this. Behold, victuals shall be so good cheap upon earth, that they think themselves to be in good case, and even then shall evils grow upon earth, sword, famine, and great confusion. All right, which is exactly what you guys think. You think you're in a good case, you think everything's all right, you think the storm is done, but it's just the beginning. All right, and it's only going to get worse. You look up videos, of mysterious things happening right now, man. Just this past week, there's been a ton of things happening, and you probably haven't heard of any of them, all right? Or you probably heard of a couple, all right? There's a lot of things happening, and if you don't realize that, you don't pay attention to that, then that's your own fault, man, all right? So, hopefully this was edifying to the elect. I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'Hashem Yahushai, Bohar Rakakwadash, double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, Ruel. Peace and blessings, salutations to the whole elect of Israel. All right, Shalom.